when this began. I had nothing to say, and I'd get lost in the nothingness inside of me. I was confused, and I let it all out and find that I'm not the only person with these things in mind. But all of me can see the words revealed is the only real thing that I've got left to feel. Just stuck, hollow and alone, and the fault is my own, and the fault is my own. I wanna heal, I wanna feel what I thought was never real. I wanna let go of the pain I felt so long. Erase all the pain till it's gone. I wanna heal, I wanna feel like I'm close to something real. I wanna find something I wanted all along, somewhere I belong. And I've got nothing to say, I can't believe I didn't fall right down on my face. I was confused, looking everywhere, only to find that it's not the way I had imagined it all in my mind. So what do I have but negativity? Cause I can't justify the way everyone is looking at me. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain, hollow and alone, and the fault is my own, and the fault is my own. I wanna heal, I wanna feel what I thought was never real. I wanna let go of the pain I felt so long. Erase all the pain till it's gone. I wanna heal, I wanna feel like I'm close to something real. I wanna find something I wanted all along, somewhere I belong. I will never know myself until I do this on my own, and I will never feel anything else until my wounds are healed. I will never fade anything till I break away from me. I will break away, I'll find myself today. I wanna heal, I wanna feel what I thought was never real. I wanna let go of the pain I felt so long. Erase all the pain till it's gone. I wanna heal, I wanna feel like I'm close to something real. I wanna find something I wanted all along, somewhere I belong. I wanna heal, I wanna feel like I'm somewhere I belong. I wanna heal, I wanna feel like I'm somewhere I belong, somewhere I belong.
What's up, guys? Brandon,
Liam and Austin.
and we are in a new series called
Who am I?
It's a series about identity, about who we are.
And who we're not.
Alright, so when I was in college, my freshman year, I felt like I did not belong. Like, I got to school, and my first night there, my roommate, I kid you not, went out into public wearing nothing but a Winnie the Pooh costume. Like, here I am, my college roommate, we're going to dinner, and he's wearing Winnie the Pooh. I was like, oh, I do not belong. And so I became friends with the kid across the hall, and we went to like this big, like all campus party thing, and we're like, all right, cool, like I'll go with him. I've got someone that I belong with. And as soon as we get there, he starts, like, the way he's talking to people, I'm like, and then he starts talking to girls, and he's saying all these things, and I'm like, no, I do not belong. I don't even know him. I don't know. I just felt like I didn't belong. Like, my first week of college was terrible because I didn't feel like I belonged.
So just like Brandon was talking about, absolutely nobody likes feeling left out. We want to belong. And when we don't belong, it feels weird. It's uncomfortable, it's tense, and we don't know who to look to be our friend. Our desire to belong to a group is hardwired into us. If you need proof, just think about how important your friends are to you, how important those people are, and how bad it feels when there's something wrong in that friendship. How bad it feels when it feels like I don't have any friends. Think about how much influence your family has on you, how similar or different you are from them, and how that feels. Think about how we cheer on our favorite sports teams, our favorite bands, our favorite celebrities, YouTubers. How the brand or style of clothes that you wear links you to other people. The way that we connect with other people, the way that we belong to a group is how we feel accepted. And that's super important, isn't it? There are countless ways. I mean, you couldn't come up with a complete list of all the ways that we look for belonging and all of the ways that we enjoy it when we have it, and all the ways that it hurts us when we don't. And that's normal, especially at your age. It's even normal to experiment with different interests, different groups, and try to figure out where you belong and what that says about who you are, as long as they are in Ohio State. It's also normal to look to and compare yourself with other people, with your peers, as you try to figure out who you are. It's normal to want to belong. It's normal to want to feel accepted.
So we all have this desire to belong, right? And this isn't something that's just started with us. It's something that has always existed. Like even way back in Bible times, like when Jesus came, he did his thing and he left and he set up this thing called the church. And there's kind of these two different groups of people. And one of them was called the Gentiles. And sometimes they felt like they didn't belong. Like they didn't belong in this group of people called followers of Jesus. Like they didn't belong in the church. And Paul, one of the writers of most of the New Testament, he addressed this and he talked directly to them in this passage from the Bible that we're about to read.
Now all of us can come to the Father through the same Holy Spirit because of what Christ has done for us. So now you Gentiles are no longer strangers and foreigners. You are citizens along with all of God's holy people. You are members of God's family. God has given us a place to belong. We belong with Him, and we're part of His family. We belong with God's people. If you feel out of place, you're not alone. We're part of His family.
You have a place where you belong. Doesn't that feel incredible? I mean, there's a lot of places on earth where we want to feel like we belong with different people and our friend groups, but the thing that really matters in life is Jesus and God. And God says, you belong. You belong in my family. You are a son or a daughter of God. The Most High, Almighty Creator says, you're important. You belong here in my family. Come close to God. Come close to the people around you in God's family. Be a part of that. Be a part of Jolt and Pulse and Crossroads. Be a part of other people who also believe in Jesus. And then make sure you invite others. Everyone you know feels like they need to belong somewhere, and everyone you know needs to belong with God. Invite others. And also just remember, when you're feeling alone, when you're feeling like you don't matter, you matter to God. You belong with God and God's family. How incredible is that?